accused shooter's mother breaks her silence to NBC4's Harrison Hove. Valerie Rossiatri, sorry about that, spoke to Harrison Hove by phone and revealed some new details about her son. Harrison is joining us live now from downtown Columbus. And Harrison, she's a victim in all of this herself.
Well, she is, as you know, of that domestic violence incident before the shooting took place, the day before that shooting took place. I'll tell you, Valerie called me on the phone today, and she did say that she felt her son had mental problems. She actually sought care for him within the last year at NetCare, but says she felt he was able to convince providers that he was mentally stable.
There were some shots fired here, and a guy took off.
Tragedy on I-71. Witnesses frantically dial 911 after the shooter, Sean Johnson, opens fire at a Delaware County rest stop.
Some guy just fired a bunch of shots into a car, and I think we need some help.
Johnson's mother told me he had mental problems, but was not interested in treatment.
A certain proportion of individuals with serious mental illness really prefer not to think about themselves in that way.
Dr. Terry Cooker evaluates many alleged criminals and determines whether or not they're mentally fit to stand trial. He says many people do not want to be attached to the stigma of mental illness.
They might seek to minimize the kinds of problems that they're having.
Johnson's mother, Valerie, says she was unsatisfied with the level of care her son received and wanted more to be done to help him. Dr. Cooker says privacy laws prevent the amount of information he and others can share with families, but always encourages families to continue sharing information with them.
It's very important for them to be involved in providing information, particularly if they think that their loved one might not be sharing the full story.
Now, Dr. Cooker tells me if you have a loved one you're concerned about, first you should look for resources within your community, and then you should try to get them to get on board with the idea of seeking help. Lastly, he says always keep that flow of information open to the care providers, even if the care providers can't give you as much information in return. Now, as for Johnson, his mom tells me in addition to the mental issues, he had a concealed carry permit, a permit she says he was able to obtain with relative ease. We'll get into that issue as we explore the questions about mental illness and concealed carry permits. That's coming up all new tonight at 6. For now, I'm live in Columbus, Harrison Hove, NBC4.